Happy scrapper, happy scrapper, happy scrapper, whoa. Get ready to watch a happy scrapper video. Happy scrapper, yeah, here we go.
Okie dokie, happy scrappers. We're going to scrap out this little 11-gallon, 3.5 horsepower Campbell House-filled air compressor. A neighbor brought that in and wanted specifically for it to be scrapped out on the channel. He was saying that every time he plugs it in, even if he plugs it directly into a plug in his garage, it blows all the fuses. So we're probably salvage this tank. That might be a good yard sale or flea market item. This is going to be copper there. Of course, we're going to have the wiring. We'll tear into this motor and see if it's going to have copper windings or aluminum windings. And we'll even see about this piston and see if there's something we can repurpose that with to make a buck or two. So let's get started. I'll break all this down and then we'll see what we can come up with. All right, we got our stuff broke down. That's the inside of the electric motor. Up there would have been the piston for compression for the air. There's the end of the motor, the regulator, and the cord. And here's our electric motor. It is copper wound, so we'll take our angle grinder with a cutting wheel on it, cut this outer lip down to where it's lower than this copper winding. We'll cut this copper winding off flush and then flip this over and then just draw that copper winding right out of there. So let's get started and do that. Okay, sorry about that. It was a little bit of a weird edit there, but one thing I wanted to show you, we did not have to cut the end section down to get level. There's about 3 different types of ways to construct these electric motors. Some of them are welded in on the inside. Some of them have this epoxy glue, I guess you could call it that keeps them inside, and that's what the weld or the glue, that's what demands cutting this thing down level. Once I got this cut down, and it's my fault I didn't pay close enough attention. This is just a compression ring cylinder with these little knobs or tits there that go inside that holds the sections together. So all we needed to do was take the cutoff wheel right down there and open that up, and that just fell off from the inside. So we'll put this over here with this. We wound up with, believe it or not, 61 pounds of shred. That includes the tank, but we'll probably take the tank and the wheels and stuff to the flea market the next time we go. That's real good. Stuff like that you can just set back over in the corner of your building, or even outside, really. You want to make sure you get that hole plugged up so you won't have any condensation collecting on the inside or rusting. And you know, you get a truckload of that stuff like that and go to the flea market, you know, popping $4 and $5 a piece on you can make, you know, $100 or so, a couple $100 on a short Saturday morning, so that works out pretty well. We have one cord there that'll go, we'll cut the end of it off and it'll go as is. We got about a pound of yellow brass, 2 sections there of copper, and 4 pounds of copper there. And those are windings. Some people sell them as windings, or buy them as windings, or what we're going to do is just get this little string off of it and it'll go as number 1 because there's no coating on that. It's all tied together. Again, some of these will come out and they'll be put together with like an epoxy coating. Let me go over here to the bucket and see if there's any in there like that. don't see any in there like that right now in that particular bucket, but they'll have an epoxy coating on them, and you'll be able to tell because it's flaked off, and that'll go as number 2. This will go as number 1. We get those string off. So anyway, that's, like I said, 4 pounds there. So 10, 15, 20 bucks out of a bad compressor. It's environmentally correct thing to do, and you know, if you watch my videos, I love tearing stuff apart. So there we go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Get back out there. I know I haven't put out a video in a while, but that's going to change rapidly. I'm going to get back out there and start doing some good informational videos. But as always, happy scrapping.